Story goes that I skipped the last 2 blocks of school to go to all-you-can-eat pizza at Pizza Hut. So there used to be one of the old school Pizza Hut buffets relatively close to my high school. So me and a couple of my friends, we skipped class and we went to all-you-can-eat pizza. And I can eat a lot of pizza.
And I remember the first day that I showed up there, it was at a mall. And I remember walking in the hallways and hearing the thuds of the ring. And I was horrified. Like I was I was so scared. But then I was like, okay, take a deep breath. Honestly, almost walked away for real. Like it's so uncomfortable, like doing something so intense that you've never tried before.
We did a fans bring the weapons match at Canadian Apex Wrestling, like a big battle royal type of deal. And that match as well, I actually ended up ducking out under the bottom rope and playing beer pong on the outside for a while everybody else hit each other with things. So it also, provides me a little escape from time to time when things are getting hectic.
So I went home and I looked at some suspenders and I looked at other things, went to the thrift store, found a Spirit Halloween pair of pants. And that's the suspenders of one form or another. I've had probably 6 different styles or colors or forms at this point, but suspenders have seen me all the way through. And honestly, those Spirit Halloween pants have seen me through more than you would expect. They've been re-seamed at least once.
That's my biggest thing, is I want to make sure that everybody who I interact with has a positive experience. Because when I broke in, I've met a lot of the older vets and didn't always have the best experience with them on a personal level. So I'm trying to leave it better than I got into it as.
Cardio is great. Can't argue with that. Got to eat a bit more. I think the excitement of the unknown. It's not expect the unexpected, because that's just saying get anxious. I think not knowing what I'll have by the end of the night, that's brilliant, and that's what I love about it so much.
Draco cracked me in the face with the championship belt, and I got busted open pretty good. And he proceeded to then handcuff me to the ropes and smash a picture frame on my head and beat up my father in front of me, the son of a bitch.
Well, they can expect someone to get their ass kicked, for one, and for two, stylistically, I'm old school karate. I mix in a lot of karate, and my move set is quite old school. I put Matt Bronson of the West Coast Heavies away tonight with an axe handle. And I don't know how many wrestlers around right now are saying that they put someone away with an axe handle, but I'm one of them, and it looked great, and it was mean, and it damn near knocked him out.
My plan is to dominate Edmonton. And then after I'm done dominating Edmonton with NPW, I plan on taking the sea to wherever it takes me. I know that BC has quite a nice, what is it, a lake? I guess it's an ocean there, right?
Right beside us, yeah.
Check that out. That could be a good idea.
I'm going to run a course on belt management and belt navigation and logistics, because I got to haul like 30, 40 pounds of belts up that staircase. When you showed up tonight, or just now, how bad's the staircase?
I almost fell. There's no lights on that staircase.
I hauled belts up those stairs. Okay, so I should have a belt for being the best belt carrier.
I noticed, as well as I was getting photographs of my matches afterwards from fans, they weren't necessarily of all my sick moves. They're of me getting, walloped, and then this big look on my face. And I brought that from refereeing as well. Some people might say my reactions when I was refereeing were a little too much, but that's okay. I don't do that anymore. So, but now with wrestling, over the top is exactly what we're going for.
A couple of my favorites of all time: Shawn Michaels was always in great shape. Bret Hart was always in great shape. Triple H, WrestleMania 18, one of the best physiques ever. The goal tan as well. But yeah, just want to be a top guy. And I think that even people that you wouldn't say are in the best shape, they're in great shape. I think a lot of people forget that about wrestling.
everyone's doing t-shirts, everyone's doing pictures and stuff like that, right? As a referee, kind of selling merchandise is, some people don't really like it, so you have to come up with creative ways to kind of sell stuff that nobody else is, so you're not really taking money from anyone else. The whole coloring book thing, I've been doing like a lot of research with different stuff, and I found this way that I could turn pictures into these coloring pages. And I'm going to Vegas for WrestleMania in a couple weeks. I'm going to be performing there. So I was looking for creative ways to fundraise to help get me to Vegas and help cover some of those costs. So I thought it'd be funny if I took some of these pages and turned them into coloring pages.
I really liked Io Sky. I also liked Tajiri, Riho, Mina. I'm just naming a lot of Japanese wrestlers, but a lot of Joshi wrestlers inspired me. And last but not least, Akira Hokuto. She's a true legend of Joshi wrestler. So yeah, they're the big inspiration.
So, do you think you're ever going to bring out the green mist like Tajiri then?
We'll see about that. Could it be pink?
Yeah, I'm obsessed next to pro wrestling, like old school hip hop. Honestly, just hip hop music in general. There's a lot of great current stuff as well. But the 90s genre of hip hop is like my next passion to pro wrestling. So I like to incorporate that in kind of my style. You kind of see in my music. So I've always been that I entered to. Even like the name of like finishing moves I have kind of pay homage to certain things. So there's that. Yeah, wrestling inspirations. I probably wouldn't be a wrestler if it weren't for Jeff Hardy. That's who pulled me in a lot, like to be an insane fan when I was super young. I've definitely broken lots of furniture and jumped off some stupid things growing up as a young kid and a wrestling fan.
Go to a local wrestling show. Support your local wrestlers. Follow them on Instagram. Whatever you have to do. Like, comment, share. Please. We love what we're doing, and the fans is why we do it. So if you guys can, please like, share, whatever you guys can do to help support us, because we love you and we will do anything to support our fans.
I'd like to plug this podcast. Thank you for promoting the independent wrestling world and guys like me.